Welcome to Paper Architecture with Sabrina's walkthrough video of the file folder folio number 7. I've made this one as an autumn Thanksgiving theme. It holds so much photographs and journaling that you might want to combine your autumn and Thanksgiving together. And I really loved working with this Fancy Pants. Was it Fancy Pants? I wish I could remember. It's Echo Park, sorry. I just worked with Fancy Pants on the previous project. So this is Echo Park. Mostly it is Reflections Fall, but it does have some just reflections in there. And I used the Tim Holtz ring fasteners, 2 of them on the spine here. And what I did is I punched out some of the chipboard accents from that come along with the kit, and they're self-adhesive, so I put them on some scraps of paper, let me get that out right, and I punched a hole in with my big bite, and I just hung them off of the first ring fastener. And then the top one, I took some hemp twine and a piece of ribbon and tied that there. The one thing about these self-adhesive chipboard accents is that they don't stick very well to stuff like this, and I always find I have to glue them on. This collection also came with stickers, and I plan on using them, but not until I have my photographs in. So let me take you on a tour. As we open this up, we have a lot of pockets, and this one here I created with 4x6 cut apart, and then I have a bunch of 3x4s for journaling that I stuck in here. And this is a pocket that flips up, and out of this pocket we have a little booklet for putting some photos in. And then you can have some photos here as well, and I put it so that you can stick the photos there. This one I adhered right down, but if you wanted to stick a photo this way or that way in there, it will work. So then we turn the page, and we have, oh, I forgot to show you, this tag pulls out, and it too is a booklet. And as I was getting towards the end of the project, I started piecing my paper together because I had large pieces left and I didn't want to cut new paper. So it actually works out quite nice to piece your papers for things like that. Okay, so then we flip this over, and we have a section here for photographs. Then right here we have what looks like a belly band, and actually it's separate little belly bands, and then it's covered with a strip of paper. And I made these narrow little tags that go in here, and these ones I made specifically for writing things that you were grateful for on the back. So they just slide in there. And then behind these 4 small ones, we have 3 larger tags, and they just have paper on it because they're large enough that you can put a photo on. Okay, so that's those ones here, and I'll just show you. That's really pretty paper. Actually, I enjoyed most of the papers in this collection. I'm not a fall color person for clothing or home decor, but I do enjoy it for projects and things. So there is that section there. And then here we have 1, 2, 3 pockets with 3 large tags in there. And this one is perfect for putting 4x4s on. And then This one is a little larger. Now this one is larger yet. And some of these things that I have stuck here, you can, once you have your photographs on, you can always use them as part of the layout for those larger tags. In the instructions for this project, this pocket was not part of the design, but the papers that I used had these 2-inch strips, and so I thought I would put that there. And I stuck in all these 3x4 tags, or cut aparts, journaling and so on and so forth. And I thought that, you know, if you wanted to write a few more things that you're grateful for, or put a small photo on the back, they would work out quite nicely. But at the same time, you could use these for your large tags when you are doing your photo layouts on there. So so they're kind of handy. They're right there, and you can stick a few more in. I have some more, I just didn't stick them all in there. So there's that side of the page. And then when you flip it over, we have these pockets here. And down here is a 3x4 cut apart. Fun things we did this fall with 8 things that you can put there. And in these pockets, you can create a file folder cardstock mat for these tags, but I decided not to, because when you put a photo on there, it'll be, you know, thick enough as it is. So there's these cut aparts here, where you can stick some things in there. You might be, if you're going to stick just these in, you can stick more than one. If you're going to put a photo on the back, you probably can only get one in there. So those are kind of fun to do. And here's one more of those 2-inch strips from the paper collection. Here is another 4x6 where I stuck some 4x6 cut aparts in for photos on the back, and you can journal a bit on the front if you want, or just leave a decorative card alone as it is. And then in the back pocket here we have 2 tags, and you can stick your photo in underneath. And this is the back, and then here is another tag, and it's the same thing with the photo. So I had a lot of fun making this particular folio, and I think that you will too. If you want to purchase the instructions, the link will be below, and you can find them at zibit.com/paperarchitecture. And so this is going to be the project number 7, and as I said, there will be a Christmas one. I have other Christmas projects planned before I make the Christmas one, but I've already made the sketches, I have the paper and everything, and I'm excited to get on to that one. That will be number 8. So thank you for joining me on this walkthrough video, and hope to do some paper crafting with you via the tutorials. So thank you so much for coming to have a look, and happy paper crafting. Bye for now.